She's as classy as she can be. The co-host Greg has a lot to say. Well, he wouldn't have it any other way. Grab a cup of coffee or espresso with the Long Island Breakfast Club show. I say rise and shine, get up and go. It's the Long Island Breakfast Club show. Grab a cup of coffee or espresso with the Long Island Breakfast Club show. Another cup of Java or espresso. Another cup of coffee or hot cocoa. It's the Long Island Breakfast Club show. It's the Long Island Breakfast Club show. It's the Long Island Breakfast Club show.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's Thursday. It's Easter today on the Long Island Breakfast Club show. I have some great guests today. I want to first introduce Danny
How are you?
Baez. How do you pronounce your name?
Baez.
Baez. I should know. I know him for like 5 years.
That's correct.
My favorite place, Casariano Italian Eatery. Giancarlo is the chef. You go there we go there after the show sometimes on a Thursday. There's
Correct.
a big thing tonight, and we love it. So thank you for coming, Danny.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
My other dear friend here, Tanya from Power Magazine. You look great.
Thank you. So do
We're
you.
going to be talking about a lot of great stuff. I see you
Okay.
bought my favorite magazine today,
Yeah.
Power Magazine. Thank you.
First time man was on the cover.
I know.
Well, that's
And
a
that's
good thing.
pretty damn good. I know. And Lydia Shepanovsky.
That is so good. Wow.
Well,
I'm
Wow.
so impressed.
I was raised Polish.
Okay.
My best friend is Polish. Her name is Jerry. And her maiden name was Watuziak.
Uh-huh.
So I know how to talk Polish because I went to Polish school.
That was my first language, was Polish.
all right. Only Italian in a Polish school growing up.
Very
Because
nice.
my father made all the nuns desks because he was a carpenter.
Oh,
So we had to go
Very
there
nice.
because they got like a barter.
yes.
So, that was it. We went there
There
for
we
8
go.
years.
School barter.
Yeah. So it's
Very
nice to
nice.
see you, but I do recognize you because
Yes.
we know each
Oh,
other
we-
from our channels.
Long Island is a very small place.
Yes.
It's a big
and
place, but it's
we
a
have
small
another
place.
lady in the audience who'll be coming up, and you and her are wearing the same dress. Now,
No,
how
we
weird
are.
is that?
Almost.
Yeah.
We're wearing her dress.
You got the memo.
I can't believe it. How the hell did that happen? Unbelievable. Black is very popular.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't get the memo.
Yeah, well, you look very handsome. Light blue is my favorite color on a man. And I like pink on a man, a pink shirt.
Absolutely.
But people tell me all the time, you wear too much black. But I wear it with colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But people always tell me,
I can
things.
give you my earring.
Yeah, it does.
Goes with you.
People tell me, like, I don't know, is it because when you have a show, people tell you things that maybe you might want to hear? Is that possible?
I think people do that generally anyway. If they blow smoke, you know where.
Yeah, exactly. So today is a Major League Baseball opening day, and that is something that everyone celebrates.
Yeah.
And it's today is that special day.
And it's
So
raining.
it's raining, and everybody's
probably
getting
got rained
ready to
out.
play baseball and everything else.
And it's Holy Thursday.
And it's Holy Thursday. Everybody should be going to church.
Yep.
And it's also wear a hat day. Now, I just got my hair done today, so I'm not wearing a hat today. But hats cover your hair when it's in
Yeah.
bad shape.
It's
So.
a good hat day.
So everybody, if you have a hat and you're going to church, wear it because you're supposed to wear a hat anyway in church, right?
A bonnet.
Yeah. And Easter, there are still those mothers that dress the girls up in the Easter
Bonnet,
outfit.
Yeah.
But when the kids get to turn 13, forget it. They go to church in their jeans and their ripped shirts.
Yep.
Yeah, we weren't allowed to do that when we
I
went.
know.
Yeah, I'm dating myself.
Well,
We
the
were
thing
not
that I
allowed.
hate the most, which I know is very, very popular, is the ripped jeans.
Yeah.
But they pay $75 to $100
I know.
for a
The
pair
more
of
ribs
jeans.
they have, the more expensive they are.
Yeah. And, I think it's odd. But now, is it true? Because you guys are, modern. Jean jackets are coming back?
Oh, I love jean
I've been wearing them
jackets.
forever. They never went
Love
out.
jean jackets.
I
never
had
went
one
out.
years ago.
Yeah,
They're big. They're very big.
I will never stop wearing my denim jacket.
Yep.
Black, white, denim, all different colors,
Yeah.
styles.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Well,
So
I
there you
love
go.
this color. It's really nice.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
It is.
So everybody knows Casariano.
I do.
Our singer had an emergency, so he's not here today.
Correct.
But his name is Richie
Valentino, yes.
Valentino. And when I met him, I'm like, this is karma. And then, like, because I'm Valentina.
Valentina.
That's how I met Sal Valentinetti. 'cause
Yeah.
He's Valentinetti, I'm Valentina. So I meet people for odd reasons. And he's great. I was there last Thursday night.
Correct.
Talk about him. Let's talk about him.
So Richie Valentino sings at our restaurant every Thursday from 6:30 to 10. Sometimes we go to 12. Right? There is
Yeah,
no,
well, some nights you
there's
can't
no
get on the
limits
dance
that
floor.
we're there,
Thank you.
hanging out. We
Right.
make people happy at our restaurant.
Yeah, and the food. Oh. Everything.
Food is okay. Chef Giancarlo, he's very good.
Giancarlo he's gorgeous, number one. And he
A
comes
true
out.
Italian boy.
Yeah, and he comes out and he makes sure you like it, and it's a great place. But you have at this restaurant, you need a reservation to sit at the bar.
Oh,
At the
Yes.
bar, yes. Definitely,
Wow.
definitely we're
Can you
a
believe
place
that?
where the
I've called to make a
customers
reservation.
love hanging out.
Yeah.
yes.
And they
that's my
have
thing.
these
From Tuesday to
groups
Sunday,
of people that it's like family.
it's
And-
like I could tell you on Thursday started with a table of 4. Now there's a table that comes every Thursday and there are 12.
Right. And there's that one group that I know. They're all so nice.
Correct.
And another gentleman that I met through Danny was Eddie Sessa.
Yeah.
And Eddie Sessa's a Sinatra singer. And he sings there as well.
Correct. He sings once in a
times.
while now on Sundays. He used
Yes.
to be there on Thursdays.
And Bob D'Amato also sings.
Once a month.
Yeah. And I went on a date with Bob D'Amato many years ago. And he lives in Floral Park, where I grew up.
Okay.
And ever since I ran into him again, he's been part of the club.
Interesting.
They threw a birthday party for me, and they surprised me. There's Bob D'Amato right there on the screen.
Oh, there we go.
He's also playing with
That
Ray.
place looks familiar.
Yeah, he's playing with Ray Negron
Uh-huh.
in The Bat Boy. The Bat Boy is a play about how Ray, who is a big shot, got caught by George Steinbrenner making stuff all over the floor.
All right.
Basically, he put him away, and then he took him out, and they
Interesting.
became
Wow.
fast friends. So the play is going to be called The Bat Boy,
Okay.
and Bob D'Amato plays George Steinbrenner. Did
I
you
didn't know that.
Yeah, it's
He
coming
didn't
up.
share that with me.
Yeah, and he does it very well.
And it's funny you mentioned you were in Floral Park. My mom grew up in Floral Park, and she's a Polish immigrant, and there was a big Polish community. And St. Hedwig's Church.
That's where I went to school.
Well, my mom got married there. My mom and
So did I.
My mom and dad got married there.
Small
But
world.
I hear all kinds of stories.
What street did she live on?
She lived on McKee Street.
Oh, gosh, right down the Court
Yeah.
Chevrolet.
Funny.
Where
Okay.
Court Chevrolet was.
Yeah, yeah. There was Cherry Lane, right? McKee Street. So they lived on McKee Street.
Did
That's
she
what-
live near the gay bar?
I don't know.
Now it's a church.
I don't.
But
I don't
years
know.
ago, years
I
ago,
don't know.
there was, and it was, back then.
Right.
It was a thing.
It was. They didn't want it there. But can you?
I don't know anything about that.
You didn't know about the gay bar?
No,
You know
I was
what?
a little girl when I
It's
was
now
there.
a church, guys. Okay.
Okay. All right.
But
well,
now it would be no problem if a gay bar was on the block. But years ago,
yeah.
did she go to Ollie's? Ollie's Deli. It was on the corner of McKee.
I remember that, and there used to be an A&P down the street.
Yeah, where
which-
Mrs. Brooks worked.
My favorite thing, they used to give out those green stamps. We had books
Yes.
and books of green
Oh
stamps.
wow! Talk about a small
So
world.
I'm telling you. See, I'm dating
Well,
myself
Floral
again.
Park. Did you grow up there?
No, I grew up in Huntington.
Oh well, Floral
Station,
Park's
yeah.
a great place to live.
Yeah, I visited my grandma a lot there, though.
Yeah, I was there for 40 years, and then we bought a house in West Hempstead. I was there for 27, and now I'm in a nice little tiny co-op in North Valley Stream.
And there you
Nice.
go.
Best thing I did was
Yeah.
get rid of my house because I got no more crap.
Yeah, yeah.
more
It's a
crap.
lot of work. It is. It's a lot
So
of work.
what's happening? What's your I know you have Easter's coming up.
Correct. We're gonna be having a family meal, and we're offering some discounts on our catering, and we're gonna be serving Easter from 12 to 8
So all day.
all day. So we're gonna be doing some seatings from 12 to 4, 6, and 8, and we're hoping to have a really successful
Oh,
day.
you will always, and then you have a takeout, a big deal with the takeout.
Yes,
So
correct.
let's
We're
talk
gonna be
about that.
giving a discount for anyone who wants to purchase a half trade or a full trade, and it could be available also on our website, casarianonewyork.com.
Yes.
and it could be delivered to you, so which is huge. You don't
Oh,
have
they
to.
you're delivering too
Yep.
now?
Yeah, they're not going. They don't need to even come and pick it up. It
Big
could be
plus.
delivered to
How
you.
far will you go?
I think it has a limit. It's not done by us. It's by a third party. So,
Darn it.
but I'm
That's
sure
I would
it's.
order
great.
I'd
I'm
have
sure
it
it's maybe
delivered.
3, 4,
I don't
4
wanna
miles.
Yeah, well,
But you're more than welcome to come and pick it up.
well, that's, yeah, and not
You
only
come
that.
pick it up early. We give you extra sauce. You can warm it up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Might
and
be
let me
doing
tell
that.
you, there is not one thing I've ever tasted there that wasn't good.
Yeah.
They even
I've
make
had
the,
She's
Yeah.
never complained.
They make that with the zucchini. What are those
The
things?
zucchini flowers.
Yeah,
Giancarlo
did you ever
makes
eat
it.
zucchini flowers?
amazing,
100% stuffed
zucchini
zucchini
flowers. Yep.
flowers.
Yes.
Stuff some
Oh,
mozzarella
Very,
on.
very good.
I might be Polish, but I know Italian food.
He puts a twist, so he puts on his marinara sauce anchovies, which
Nice.
is different, right? So
That
when
I
you dip
wouldn't
it, it
like.
gives
I
it
don't
a.
eat anchovies.
I like
I
it.
love
Again.
Love
anchovies.
anchovies.
And I
It's
don't
just,
like you guys have the what is it?
The what? The rice bowls.
Yeah, the rice
So
balls.
arancinis are delicious.
Yeah.
People come and give trays to that, especially
know,
for the
right?
holidays.
So many different things, and the shrimp is delicious, and the soup.
She loves her minestrone soup.
Yeah, I eat a lot of soup because I'm telling all the performers I have what they have. I talk too much, so I have a throat thing.
Yeah.
They have it because they sing.
Right. Right.
So they
Right.
said it's the same difference. If you use your vocal cords a lot.
Yeah. you
And I
need to
do,
drink
because
a
it
lot of
shows.
Is
water
that why I
and-
like soup too?
Yeah,
Because I talk
so-
too much?
Yeah, and also I try to, recruit people all the time. And then I do my book. That's why I have to talk for the book. So I do a lot of talking. And I'm realizing that a part of my history with my medical condition is from talking too much.
Yeah.
And I'm learning more. Can you believe this?
But without you talking, you won't be anyone.
No, well, that's true. Hey,
That's what keeps you.
remember, 17 years ago, we all got thrown out of the Sweet Hollow Diner because we were 50, intelligent, and got fired. But we used to hang out there. And the guy threw us out. That was the day we became the Breakfast Club.
Why did
so
he
funny.
throw you out?
Because we spent
Too
3
much time?
hours
Oh.
and not enough money. But it was empty. And that
That's
was
ridiculous.
that was the day Patricia Kitchen from Newsday put us on the map because we called Newsday. We said
Yeah.
we just got thrown out of a diner. And we're professionals. And 17 years later, we've done so many things to grow it to this. And now we're going to be in movies.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're really having a lot of fun. We really are.
Good.
So, anyway, but Danny has a beautiful family.
Correct.
2 sons, right?
2 beautiful boys, James and Anthony, and a
And
beautiful wife.
they love snacks. And I always bring them.
I like snacks.
I always bring them a little baggie.
Oh, she
when
does. She always
Oh,
brings, she sends them the
snacks.
cookies.
Yeah, because they like snacks. And when his wife is gorgeous,
Snacks are
so
grown-ups.
when they come in the restaurant, they're just so cute. But they're so well behaved. I don't know how you manage that.
Thanks to my wife.
Yeah, because today little boys are tough.
Yeah.
They get into a lot of trouble.
It's okay. They're
So
boys.
now are you done with
Yeah,
kids?
and done with
You're
kids.
done with kids. And didn't you have a restaurant in Florida?
So there are 2 locations in Florida that are our partners. So they have
who
one
are
in
they?
Luca Cassiani and Antonio Pariano.
Ah,
That's what Casariano means, the 2 last names
Okay.
together.
Mhm.
So they started the first location. Giancarlo and I have the second location, and they own the 3rd location.
And you have a third private owner, right?
No, it's
Oh, I
just
thought you had a third guy I never met.
no. So it's
Okay.
4 guys:
Just trying to
Giancarlo,
find-
Danny, Luca, and Antonio.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No.
I thought there was 3 of you. So that's a rumor.
That's a rumor. There's only 4 guys.
It's just there. Okay. Well, that's good. Danny is kind because he lets me give out my cards to everybody at the restaurant.
Absolutely.
And everybody loves getting them, and it causes a conversation. And that's how I met a lot of great people. And, it is what it is. It just, it's what goes on. So let's see. We got, this is from sitting in my house. I never gave it to you.
Oh, thank you.
And these are for you guys, one each.
Well, can I open this now?
Yeah, you can. So, what else do you have coming up after Easter?
Just pretty much, looking forward to our season for parties. We're gonna start booking parties for baby showers,
Yeah, a lot of weddings.
weddings, christenings, communion season is gonna be coming up.
Right. Well,
We're
communion's
pretty
big.
much full. We still have some availability in.
What about that room? Talk about that room with the glass doors, the glass room. I
So
love that
we
room.
have a little room that I call it the COVID freak room now, because of COVID. Everyone wanted
Oh,
to
a
sit there.
COVID room. Okay.
So, and it can sit 10 guests, and we book it up pretty much every day. people look
It's a
forward to
nice
sitting
room.
there.
You want to be just with your
You want to
family.
have a
Yeah.
business meeting, or you just want to have a private dinner with your family.
Right, it's really
It's a very,
very
nice
nice.
place where you could close the door and
Right.
no one bothers you.
Oh, that's great.
Very good.
So
So how about some wine, guys? We just
Yes.
poured the wine and some snacks.
I'm
Here,
not
you guys
having
like
wine. I
Na
gave
zdrowie.
it up,
pirouettes?
but-
I'll have one.
Oh, I'll have one of these.
Yes.
Oh, I love
Why
those.
not? We gotta eat.
Nothing like these. There you go. That's for
we
you.
serve them with our gelatos.
So salute.
Oh, cheers.
Happy
Na
Easter to
zdrowie.
everyone.
Happy
Easter.
Easter. Happy
And Danny,
Easter.
you know,
Thank you.
thank you
I
for
got
all you do for the community. The people that come in there are so nice.
you.
I think there was only one man that never talked to me there. Now he's my friend. But my goal was, no, he's a doll. He's the one that just had a birthday last week. Mike,
Oh, Mike.
with the glasses.
Yes.
Very quiet.
Correct.
And he would never talk to me. He would never say hello.
Tommy,
And-
you mean?
Tommy. And I said, he will one day. It's a goal. A goal of mine is that he's going to talk to me.
Yeah.
And one day he finally did. And now he's like so friendly. And
No, Tommy is.
he just had a birthday last week.
Yep. He turned 82.
Yeah.
He has been a customer of our restaurant 9 years, and every restaurant has been there for 35 years. And he goes to our restaurant from Thursday to Sunday, and we respect his seat at the bar, B12.
He
Oh,
was
yeah, I know
just-
who you're talking about.
Yep.
He's
He-
always in the same spot.
Yep. And
Yep.
you know, he walks in. If someone is sitting there, we do
Sorry.
ask, "I'm sorry,
Right.
can you? Would you mind just, you know,
Well,
have
you
the
know, it's
courtesy?"
it's nice to have that. I want to have my name
Please.
somewhere one day.
You know, that's something. Believe it or not, we
Why not?
we were talking with Giancarlo on having, you know, certain tables. You know how you walk into a restaurant and it has the plaque.
Yeah.
There's certain customers, they table 11,
They
table
love
15.
it. Yeah.
And it's about that. It's a place where
It
you
is.
have to walk in and feel like home.
Right.
Well, it's like
And
next
we building
door.
that.
There's a pizzeria down the corner. Did you go
I
in?
so I called
you-
Valentina. I got here early and I'm like, "Where are you?" I'm like, "I thought the show was canceled or something."
No, 4:15.
And she's like, "No, you need to go next door." And
Go
I
to
went
see
in.
Dominic. So you met Dominic?
Oh yeah,
He's a doll. He makes great soup.
oh yeah.
Leonardo's. They're on the corner.
Ah, the
He's
nice
making.
soup.
He's making a pizza in my name.
That's so nice.
Yeah, he's gonna call it the Valentina.
Well, I was sitting there. I heard from 2 or 3 guests that they're known for their soups.
Yes, his supposedly. I have had the soup, but I have the pizza. But whenever people come early, we wind up over there.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to get my hair wet, so I stayed in the car. And then I saw you. I'm like,
I
go to the
did.
pizzeria.
Valentina asked, I did.
So, and so let's see. We talked about the room. We talked
Yeah.
about your cooks and all the different things. Oh, the DJs, like the
Oh,
nights when you
correct.
have
So,
the dancing.
so we do a lot of different things. You know, Thursdays the music. Fridays we have a DJ now from 9:30 to 2 in the morning.
So now those are hot nights, right?
So we went from 0 to 100. Actually, the newspaper reached out the other day because they wanted to do an article about that. How
Good.
Long Island has no nightlife, and
I
restaurants
know.
like
Yeah.
I was
us,
Right.
saying that.
Right.
There's
like
no
restaurants
nightlife
like
left.
us, have reinvented ourselves.
That's great.
Yeah,
And do it in a safe way. And
Yeah. Who called you? The girl from Feed Me?
no, someone else.
Oh, okay.
I forgot the gentleman's name.
Okay. Well,
And-
that's good. Do it. Did they call you back
Yeah.
yet?
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. So
Because that
It's
these
just about
days
that, you
is
know.
the best way to.
yeah, and then on Sundays we
Mine's
also
lovely.
have live music. It changes
It's more like for the
a
mature.
rotation. No, it's a
Right.
rotation. It's just the dinner music, and we put it out on our social media. And
Yeah. And Bob D'Amato, he does the 50s.
Yeah.
And the
it
Bobby
changes. You know,
Darin.
we have a couple of different singers.
Yeah,
Lisa, Bob. We have Laura and Bill.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Laura
And,
Schaefer.
yes,
She was a
she's
politician.
the politician.
You know,
She quit.
that's-
She's quitting this year,
She retired.
Yeah,
she
good for her.
retired this year.
but she's a great singer.
Yep.
And if you ever need new ones, you know, we know them all.
Hey, listen,
So.
on,
we have a
on
few.
Sunday I want a rotation, so I'm always open
Yeah,
to,
that's good.
to anyone who wants to come in and sing.
So when's Bob back again? Next
He's
month?
actually out for the month of May. He's going to
He's going
vacation
away
to,
on a
to
cruise.
Italy,
Yeah,
and
I
then
know.
he'll be back in June. I don't have a June date yet.
Yeah, well, Bob goes way back to, Floral Park.
Like, you're dating him.
No, I
kidding.
did. One day. That was it. One
A
day.
date.
I think I was 17.
His wife is gonna kill me.
No, she's a dog.
I'm just kidding.
His wife was the, talk about Floral Park. She gave tickets to everyone. The meter maid.
Oh gosh.
Oh my
And
gosh,
everyone
she's
says
a,
to them, you look familiar. I'm like, well, she was the meter maid. She's the lady that gave you all the tickets for 10 years,
Your name.
Very nice lady, though.
very like
nice.
lady, huh?
Yeah, and they bring a crowd when they come.
Oh no, they do
Yeah.
absolutely, Bob.
Breakfast Club loves them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Eddie, we try to rotate because they're all over. Everyone's all over now.
Oh yeah.
But like you said, Eddie's always welcome there. You know.
Oh no, Eddie. Once in a while he fills in on Sundays. Now
Yeah.
also too.
I know. So what's next? You have the disco. You have the dancing.
Just keep
The
keep
food.
doing the right thing.
Right.
You know, keeping our customers happy and
Right.
you know show appreciation in the neighborhood. They
And what about
really-
the summer? You should see what he does in the summer.
Oh, we're ready. I can't wait to set up
Oh.
outside.
Outside.
Oh,
If it
that's
wasn't
fun.
for our outdoor seating, and we would never been back
You
in
wouldn't have
business
been
on
out.
after
Right.
COVID.
Yeah.
We had 22 tables that we set up, and am I going to set up 20 tables now? No, but we do have an outdoor seating.
But
there.
now
That's
you
great.
in the summer you have in and out,
Yeah, we bring the entertainment outside so people could enjoy it on
Yeah.
both sides.
and that's really when I started coming there when it started
Oh, yeah.
a long time ago outside.
Yeah, we put our singer out there.
Yeah.
We were listening, me and Giancarlo. We were at the restaurant one day. COVID was going on. We were doing some paperwork, and we heard a song by Frank Sinatra. And I said, Giancarlo, why don't we bring Eddie outside?
Right.
And the police showed up and says, "What are you doing, Danny?" I said, "We're allowed to have food to go
Yeah.
and drinks to go." So people started tailgating in front of the restaurant, and
Oh,
it
that's
turned
funny.
into
A night.
A
Yeah.
thing.
a night every Thursday, and people
Yeah.
You got
look
juju.
forward to, and they came and enjoyed the music
That was the
and
best thing
great.
you did.
brought their own chairs and ate from the trucks.
That's awesome.
And
Yeah. Well, it did. It has a good
Dedication.
Yeah. A good history. So how many years are you there now?
we're going to be going in 9th anniversary August 3rd.
You have
Okay.
happy hour? I saw
Yes,
that.
we do.
You
We offer a
have
happy hour from
yeah.
Tuesday to Friday and Sunday all day.
Right.
All day
day?
happy hour?
Yeah.
And
So
they
you
have
could
good
co-
lunch too.
You come in from 2 to 9 and sit down and don't leave the bar.
Are you on the southeast
It's-
corner of
it's a great
of
bar,
Jericho
too.
and-
Correct.
Okay, got it. Yep.
It's a
Right
great
underneath
bar.
the overpass of the highway.
Yep.
And you could go get your lottery next door right away.
They have a liquor
The
store, they
lottery,
have Chinese,
the liquor
they
store,
have
Store.
a supermarket. You can
and
get
the
your
fresh
groceries.
vegetables. Yep.
No, they're
It's
great,
a good.
great
It's a
places.
good corner.
It's a great shopping center to be.
Yeah.
We're lucky because no one has made it there for more than 2-3 years.
Yeah,
We've been
no.
in business now 9.
Yeah.
That's great.
It's great. So what are you going to do for the anniversary?
I don't think 9 years. We would do something
10.
on the 10 year.
10.
We did something on the 5th anniversary,
Yeah.
and then we do something next year.
That's good. Yeah. That's a good
We'll
idea.
be back next year
Yeah.
in the Breakfast Club, and
Oh, definitely. Are you kidding? We love
we will
having.
come up and do something.
Yeah, Sal Valentinetti used to sing there
Correct. When
when
we
he was
open,
small.
when
Smaller.
when we open, that was the first or second year that he got into the show,
Yep.
and obviously gave us a lot of notice to the restaurant, and for him, and hopefully in the future he could be. You know,
Yeah.
he can
I've been
sing at
trying to
our
get him for
restaurant.
9 months now.
Oh,
I saw him at your event,
Yeah.
and he was great, but he was very reserved.
Yeah.
Not like I usually know him, but I have someone trying to get in touch with him for me. Now I'm doing it a different way.
Yeah.
You know, you need your godfather to get to him now.
Get to him. Yeah.
So tell people where to look, how to make reservations, what's your website, all that.
So our website is casarianonewyork.com. We use Open Table for our reservations.
Yeah, now what is that? Because I don't play with that.
So Open Table is where you could just download an app and you could enter, the restaurants where you want to eat,
Yeah.
and you don't have to make a phone call. It's
Yeah,
free.
well, we don't have to make a phone call.
The
We just
restaurants-
walk in.
The restaurants, we pay for a concierge service, but we don't have to have a hostess.
That's
It's a
great.
virtual
Right.
hostess service,
Right.
which is great.
Yeah.
There's many ways where you could do it. You just go through Google,
Or you walk in like me.
I
right?
like
or
making
you
the
call. we love people, so we like people to give us a call.
He always gets us going.
I like calling.
Not
I'm
me.
a, I'm a phone person.
I just go.
Listen,
Yeah.
I learned that after COVID that if you call the restaurant and we're not there, he goes to my cell phone.
Exactly. And you do pick up everything. And you do read your texts, I have to say.
So
He does.
you know,
But
I
he's-
still like people.
yeah, and you got a nice group of retired cops that come in there.
Oh yeah,
Retired other kind of Italians that come in there, all kinds of people. But no matter when I go there, I meet somebody new and something happens.
it's a place where it's a family place.
Yeah.
You're
So,
walking in there, and it wouldn't be a one-time place that you're there.
yeah,
You're gonna come back for
definitely.
dinner. You're gonna come back with your family, or one day you're gonna find a day that you just don't want to meet anybody, or
And you
you're
can
going to
sit by
sit in a
yourself.
bar and
I sat at
you
the
end
bar
up
by myself
I-
one night.
and you
like
will
doing
make
that.
friends for life.
The bar is friendly if you get the chance to sit there.
But like I said, we take reservations on Open Table over the phone, and we respect it when people call.
Yeah.
Before the phone rang and it's one of my customers calling
Of
that
course.
Mr. Wayne wants his seats 5 and 6. Right?
Oh.
And we know what they like and we respect it.
Yeah. Well, that's really good. And remember when you had that girl there that worked there that had the baby? She's no longer there.
Yes.
What was her name? Michelle?
Melissa.
Melissa. The
She-
Breakfast Club. You know, we gave her a crib.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
my God.
delivered it to her house.
That was so nice.
It was brand new, and somebody said, "What are we going to do with this crib?" I'm like, "I know a girl," and she took it.
She
and
knows.
she's
She does
so
now like
happy.
balloons and decor. and
Yeah, I
stuff.
know, but she's a beautiful girl.
Yep.
We got friendly with her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and she loved the crib. It was
Oh, no,
brand
no.
new.
She always comes back and
Does she?
you know,
Yeah.
that baby.
I just sent her a text.
Baby's like 2 or 3 years old. It's like a little family.
I'm surprised she
member,
didn't have another one yet.
I think
Well,
she's
His
okay with
restaurant, they're all friendly. All of them. Every
One.
single
Our
one.
employees are our customers.
Very nice.
Yeah, and I see you doing a lot of videos,
Yes.
and the girls behind the bar playing all the things.
we
Very
gotta-
good.
And we have a great staff, and
Yeah, it's grown a
these
lot.
days you have to unfortunately be part of that whole scene of the internet.
Yeah, you have
I'm
to.
not a big
have
fan,
to,
but
yeah.
unfortunately you
And if you don't,
need it.
you're
Yeah.
making a mistake.
correct.
So the money that you have to spend on the social media,
Oh, yeah.
do it when you have a business.
Unfortunately, it's part of it.
You either do it the hard way, like I do it, your kids, or you do it the right way with a company.
Correct. We have a company that
Yeah,
manages
and they're
for
doing a
us.
great job for you. But, either way, you need it. That's it. I hire kids that are in college that want credit.
That's good too.
That's
And
what
that's
I
good.
do.
good, too.
It doesn't cost me
Yeah.
anything.
That's-
But and then I have a great lady, Therese. She's sitting in our audience. She does all of our beautiful, colorful artwork and
and
logos.
it's not easy.
No, but
I
she's
tried
great.
doing it, and it's just
Yeah.
No,
it's
she knows
better
how
off
to do
paying
it.
someone or having someone that
Yeah.
knows what they're doing, because
she's-
you're gonna make a mistake.
She's with me 3 years already. Went fast, yeah. And now she lives close to here, so she visits me more because we used to be in West Hempstead,
Correct.
and we're only here since January.
Correct.
And so I'm lucky because she's down the block. So, well, Danny, we really
Thank you.
appreciate you coming.
Thank you for
I
having
have
me. I
some
appreciate
goodies
it.
for the kids here because they always get goodies. Can I have
This
that,
one,
honey?
sure. Here you go.
We got two.
Oh my God.
One of them writes, right? No,
Yeah.
no, this.
They're both fried already, but James
No,
is
this
the
one's
bigger
not
one.
for him. Wait. Therese, there's another one in there. Just give Danny one on the way
Oh,
out.
they're gonna love this.
Okay. And this
I don't
is
know
for
if
your
it's gonna
wife.
make it on the way to the
I'm
restaurant.
doing these little perfume things because I think they're so nice to give
Yeah.
ladies.
you.
Yeah.
Shit. Thank you.
So you tell the kids it's from the crazy lady from the
Oh,
restaurant.
please, they love you.
And your wife is beautiful.
Thank you.
I wanted to just put one little shot of her in there because she's so beautiful.
Thank
so I
you.
left it in the other one.
Oh, I appreciate it.
So we'll see you soon.
Yes.
Thank you for coming. And everybody, go to Casariano.
Thank you.
Yay.
Oh, and here comes our other guest. So it's great.
Yeah.
So thank you, Danny.
Thank you. Appreciate
Take
it.
care. Really
Ladies,
great
thank you
seeing
so much.
See you soon.
Looking
buddy.
forward to
Take
seeing you,
care.
okay?
Anthony on the way out, okay?
Yes, I will.
Bonnie, come on down for a second. Here comes Anthony.
Anthony.
What's up, brother? How are you?
Yeah.
Now, we already introduced Bonnie, but we're going to introduce her again.
This is
You
for
told me
you,
you were going to
huh?
take your
Yeah.
pants off. What
I
happened?
changed my mind. I didn't have pantyhose. And a woman of my age needs pantyhose.
Well, she said to me, this is a dress. I'm like, it is?
It is.
So she goes, I might take my pants off. I said, okay, we'll take your pants off. It's fine with me.
Yeah.
I went
I
in the
know.
bathroom.
Thank you,
I
honey.
looked at
So
myself. They have a big mirror with good lighting, and I was like, no. I changed my mind.
So
But
let's.
you've convinced me to go to his restaurant. That's
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Oh, for sure. And you make sure you tell him why.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
quickly, because I know we have another guest that just
Yes.
walked in who took probably a 2-hour drive to get here.
No, I don't live that far.
No, Anthony did.
Poor Anthony.
Anthony, yeah.
He's a great guy.
Okay.
And so let's talk about your show, what you do with Governors, my
Okay.
old stomping grounds.
Yes, that's how I met Valentina, as we both had a radio show at Govs Radio. I am a comedian, and I just had my birthday about 2 weeks, a little after 2 weeks ago, and I performed on the main stage at Governor's.
Which is a big deal.
For a
in
comedian, that's a
there.
big
That's
deal. And they
huge.
call me, and I've done McGuire's and Brokerage. You start with bringer shows, and you continue to do bringer shows, but most comics don't get to the point where they call you and you just perform. You don't have to bring people. So I made it as far as my goal.
graduated.
I made it past my goal. My goal was I had two certain comedians I wanted to perform with professionally. One is Joe DeVito. He's my favorite comedian. and he's on the Greg Gutfeld show. He's a writer.
Oh,
Um,
I got to meet him.
Oh yeah, so he was my comedy teacher, and my goal was to be in a professional show with Joe, and I performed with him at McGuire's, so that was done, and then to get on the main stage, I've been on the main stage more than a bunch of times, and there are some comedians who will never make it to the main stage.
Right, it's a big
So
deal.
Christopher Brian Roach, on my birthday, he was the headliner. I don't know if you know.
And
who
she
that
had a
is.
huge birthday party for herself last year.
Actually, it was 2 years ago.
Was it?
It was my
Who's counting?
60th birthday.
Look at her;
party.
she looks great.
So I'm 60. I was 62 on March 14th, and I had it was it was
Huge.
really like a divorce freedom party. Plus, it was my 60th birthday, so I rolled it all in one, and I had a huge party at the Crest
Huge.
Hollow.
Yes.
It was like a
was a
wedding.
wedding,
It was like a
basically.
wedding, and a lot of people who didn't know other people, but a lot of them were like, I'm friends with people from the band Street Fighter, so the two lead singers were there. All these comedians were there. John Ziegler, who's very popular.
Oh, I like him a lot.
Yeah, he was like all these people that I had my own family who doesn't know who anybody is. The funny part is about being a comedian is that everybody seems very interested at first, but then the only people that really care about what you do are other comedians.
Yeah.
And they really only care because they want to see how they're doing compared to
Right.
how you're doing, not because they're happy.
there's a
for
lot
you.
of
Not all
competition.
of them. Not all of them.
It's
but
it's the business.
yeah.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of
but
competition
it's
in
a
this
cutthroat
world.
business.
Yes.
Very.
Well, this is
yeah.
true.
And I don't have that nature. I'm
No,
like
not at
more.
all. You're
so,
sweet.
So I get a lot of into situations that I'm just shocked by. I was a teacher first
Yes.
for 32 years, a kindergarten teacher. So this compared to what I did is like night and day.
Yeah, because you weren't allowed to even curse at school.
It's
And
true.
now you say all kinds of things
Now
on
you
your
wanna
show.
Yes. Now you're encouraged to curse. No, I'm just kidding. But
And wear these dresses that you couldn't take your pants off.
yeah, I'm known for. I usually wear a little black dress with pantyhose and black heels, and that's what
That's
I'm
what
known
she's
for.
known for.
Yeah, that's my
black
that's
dress.
my look.
You need
And
one of
the
these.
funny part, it was raining outside, so this is the one day I decided not to dress. And I had to bring my son with me.
Yes, which is another story.
Another story.
She's an advocate for you told.
Yes,
tell-
I'm
tell
an
the
advocate for. I'm an autism awareness advocate. My whole family has autism running. Like my niece is autistic. My brother was autistic back when nobody knew what that was. Then I had kids. 2 of my sons are autistic, and so I have a social media following on Facebook. Just my name, Bonnie Scalisi, and a lot of times I just post photos of situations with my boys.
Yes, you
Or-
do, but
or-
you do
yes.
quite a bit.
And then
for
I
your
tag
boys.
all the awareness
She's got
things.
a lot of
and
patience, this girl.
I have a lot. I got a lot of the jokes from that too.
Well, it's
like-
true. If you tell the truth, it's very funny.
And it's very interesting. It's funny and tragic at the same time. But
Yes.
the key with comedy is to try to turn tragedy into comedy. But a lot of times after a show, I'll have people come up to me and say, I have an autistic cousin.
Something in common,
and,
right.
And thank you for saying those things because everybody thinks these things, but they don't say them out loud.
Well, it's more
It-
talked about now than it was years ago.
Oh, please! When my mother was raising my brother, no one knew what autism was.
Right.
And they only knew from Rain Man. When Rain Man came
That
out,
was a great movie.
Again, I'm dating myself with Rain Man with Dustin Hoffman. That's what people thought autism was, which is Dustin Hoffman was like at the top level of what autism. I mean, now they've taken the autism spectrum and they've added. I forgot what the other thing is called, but it's when you have a social issue, and they blended them
Well,
together. But
yeah, they have a lot
He
of
was
programs
a
for this.
savant on
Yeah.
that.
he was a savant,
Yeah.
and that's very rare. So people, when they were like, "Oh, autism," back then, they just assumed like you could mattress would fall on the floor, and you knew exactly how many you were there, and all kinds of things. But autism has such a range, and
It
there
does.
there are ones who, like Dustin Hoffman, could speak in full sentences, and then there are people who can't talk at all. There are people that are self-injurious, like my niece is self-injurious, and
Yeah.
like it runs the gamut. And the best thing that you can do for a family when you see they have someone with autism, it's just not to stare.
Right.
I mean, make people
Just-
feel
right,
like
right.
like part of the group. And I, as a parent, I always was like, just the way you would do with a little kid, like just to be aware as a parent, like giving advice, go to the place ahead of time. And if it's not really for your child,
Then
and even
leave.
that goes for a typical child. Like you wouldn't bring a typical child to like a very, very fancy restaurant if he's the type that's going to run around and distract everybody.
Right.
It's just then people are going to stare at you. You're not going to have a good time. The other people are not going to have a
Right.
good time. So it's like you use common sense.
Right.
You use common
Well,
sense.
you explained that good, and was very proud of what you did with your son,
Thank
letting
you.
him move into
He was
a
here
home.
earlier. It was so funny.
She
You had
actually
incense.
let go of her son. He doesn't live with her anymore, and he's doing fabulous.
Well, I have two of them. So the older one,
Fabulous, he's
He's
doing.
he just turned 30. I got him into a group home, and it's very difficult to get your
In.
kids into the
Oh
group
yeah,
home.
you got to know
So,
somebody or
yes.
have money.
Yes. So I and he's doing great there. So I have the younger one with me, who's a twin. He has a twin sister, and she's a speech pathologist. So she works with handicapped kids, and so Brandon, I had here earlier, and you had the incense burning, and I
Yeah.
had him sit there, and he was like sitting there, like really enjoying that incense.
You like my new toy? So we're going to let you step down because
Oh, sure.
we had our
This
big
is for
sponsor
you.
in today, Anthony. Thank you. This is for
Thank you for having me.
And also, thank you for everything you do with the seniors. Here, I know you like to plant, so this is for you today. And there's some jelly
Oh,
things in there.
thank you. Thank you, Valentina.
And these
for
are all
having
yours,
me.
Bonnie.
Oh,
All right.
Thank you, everybody.
Hang out. Don't leave.
Nice meeting you.
Anthony, it's Prince Spaghetti Day.
All right.
How are you, my
That's a long
friend?
story about the Prince Spaghetti Day deal.
Yeah, I
The guy who
can't
owned that
believe it.
company was actually, his name was Anthony Pellegrino.
Get out.
I swear to God.
Really? Thank you
Really.
for coming.
Want
You're
to get out
well
already?
today. You look nice.
How are
Hi,
you, my
Tanya.
love?
Hi, baby. How you doing?
Yes.
Mwah. Hi,
I won't
hi,
reach,
Lydia.
but how
Hi,
are
baby.
ya?
How you doing, sweetheart?
Lydia.
Hi, honey. How are you?
Good.
Mwah. How
Thanks
you
so
been,
much
huh?
for coming.
Oh, be silly. Oh,
I've
my
never
God.
seen you in brown. I've seen you in
looks good.
many
You look
colors,
good,
but never in
Anthony.
brown.
Yeah, it's
I
all
like
kinds
it.
of color. I was going to be a cowboy today, but I didn't.
Brown,
I decided not to do
Yeah,
it.
you need the
You
hat.
really match really
Yeah,
well
thank you.
today. Very
Thank
nice.
you.
So before we start talking about everything you have to talk about, let's talk about Lydia.
Oh, us.
First, Lydia,
we're like
thank you.
the Robert
Are
Palmer
you
girls
guys?
today.
Are you together or what? I mean,
We are
you know,
buddies.
like
We
we
are
do
best
like,
buddies.
yeah. Okay,
We-
so you're best friends,
We are best friends.
besties they call it, right?
That's yes, that's the thing.
So then let's talk together, the two of you.
Go ahead, Tonya. You
Well,
got the,
let's talk about Power Magazine.
Let's talk. Well, we have so many things to talk about.
This it doesn't get better than this.
we're
Anthony.
concise though.
Yeah,
Well, I'm not gonna show 'em, but go ahead, talk.
power. Well,
Power.
power.
Look at this.
We got the power.
That's beautiful. Wow. Well, yeah, it's all so awesome.
Yeah, I
Yes.
can't believe it.
His Ellen's been
Yes,
in
it's
Power
there.
Magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Lydia's been
yeah.
in Power Magazine. Valentina's
yeah.
been in Power Magazine.
Biggest thrill of my life. Really.
POWER stands for Professional Organization of Women of Excellence Recognized. So we're a women's organization. We help women with networking, exposure, recognition, as well as a quarterly magazine where we list celebrities, icons, everyday hardworking women. And it's just a great organization.
Did you want?
Wonderful, wonderful women.
And
Hardworking,
you that
powerful
does so
women.
much helping women grow.
And
It's amazing what you did for me. I mean, just
Thank you,
just
thank
being
you.
around the people that you know.
Yes,
And you
yes. We
just
do a
meet-
travel club now. We've been to Nashville. We were 23 women. It was great.
God,
we all,
was
we
fun.
all got along.
That was
Wow,
fun.
that had to be
That's
some
amazing.
trip.
Yes, we're doing another one in October in Fort Lauderdale, I believe. I don't know if I could say it yet, but I believe with Captain Sandy. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
Really?
And
And the event.
And my gala.
That's every year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was
Well, every other year. I do it
it
every
was
other
so
year.
overwhelming. Oh my
But
god.
it's a lot. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
I know.
yeah.
And you
Yeah.
found the cupcakes in the end.
I found the cup. Oh my!
They
Don't
never
say
put
that.
the
Don't say
cupcakes
that. No. Nobody's
You,
gonna
say-
get-
you know, let me say this. Tonya is so humble. So I've known Tonya for, I don't even know, it seems like forever, but not even that long. But nonetheless, you have created this organization that I don't think people understand the extent of the value of what they get out of this. There is power in numbers. It's a national organization. It's not just
Yes.
local.
Right.
I mean, you're here, so
Right.
obviously there's sometimes more going on.
national.
On Long
But
Island
you are
and New
you
York
are
City.
on the west coast of Florida. You are, like you said, we're all over
California.
international actually, because you're doing trips to different countries. You did
Italy,
the
went to Italy,
You
below
are
deck.
on Below Deck,
with
and you
Captain
are
Sandy.
dealing with, whether you're a celebrity, because you have so many celebrities on your covers, or you're just a person. I don't mean just, but you are a woman working locally
Yeah.
at whatever industry you're doing. You are taking everyone and you're kind of giving them that platform. You're giving them that community. You're giving them the resources through, and this is just such a small part of it. This is lovely, and I love. Who
right,
doesn't
right.
like a magazine?
It's really behind
but it's the
what-
organization.
what we do behind the scenes.
And you're a people organization. Unlike a lot of other networking organizations, you actually have people that speak to other people on the telephone.
Because they like each
Which
other.
most people don't do.
Because that's a hard thing,
yeah.
in this
Well,
business.
the
If women like
important-
each other, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
there are some that
So
don't.
I just want to say how I endorse and I endorse this
you.
organization, and I strongly encourage everyone. It's PowerWoe, WOE.com,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
And
Power
check it
Women.
out. And I
Yeah.
just think,
Thank
and
you.
you didn't have to pay me for this.
No, but you can see it comes
I didn't
from,
have to pay.
plus
I
you're
really
both
feel
so
strongly
tan. Look
about
at you
that.
guys.
I think
Florida.
Tan they are.
Beautiful women.
I know,
So,
they're
yeah,
gorgeous.
yes,
Thank you.
absolutely,
I
yeah.
appreciate what you said. And I think,
you.
number one, I think integrity is very important.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay? I
It
do what
definitely
I
is.
say I'm going to do. And unfortunately, a lot of companies don't.
Absolutely.
So that's important. Brought up getting somebody on the phone. Everything today is email and texting. You call my office, you get a live person.
yeah, and it's nice face to face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
So yeah, we do the best that we can. Like Lydia said, it's nice to have celebrities in there and on the cover, but really it's more about the everyday hardworking woman, such as
right.
Lydia, who
Yes.
who has created these dresses that we're wearing, which she'll tell you
you
about.
actually make these?
Yeah, well, I did.
Yeah.
Yes, I had them made in New York, actually, in New York City.
What the
Oh, it's
hell?
yeah, it's a
Made
long
in
story.
America.
Yes, they
and
are.
she's a lawyer
Yeah.
and she's a model and this is really the face of a
Of a
power
lot of
woman.
people, right?
Thank you.
I mean, this
appreciate
is a
that.
power woman right here. So
appreciate
she's
that.
exactly the type of woman that we like to feature.
Absolutely. So now let's talk about the first thing you did. What was that? The modeling or the
No, I'm
creating?
not really a model as much as she
She's
thinks
a model.
I
She's a
Well,
model.
you look
so
like
my,
a model.
my day job, I've been practicing law for 33 years.
Okay.
I work for a law firm, Brown Altman DeLeo.
Right.
It's a full service firm that deals with corporate clients, real estate development, and I basically run their commercial litigation department. So
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing that, like I said, for 33 years, and I love that. That's my passion. That is my career.
And
It
they're in
doesn't-
Bethpage? Where are they?
No, they're right in Melville.
Oh, Melville.
Yeah,
Okay.
at 538 Broad Hollow Road in Melville. And the partners are fantastic. Keith Brown is an assemblyman, actually. Dave Altman is he's been around forever. He knows everyone. We have clients that, I don't know if I'm supposed to mention them, I won't, but that are very successful.
matter, whatever you wanna
very
say is fine.
successful
High
business
profile,
people,
yeah.
high profile. We represent gas stations and a lot of big
big-
projects. Like remember the old Newsday building?
Yes,
So
yes.
we worked on that, converting it. Now it's Amazon. So that was the firm's work.
That's
and
terrific.
and Mike DeLeo, he brought in a lot of banks. So I don't want to say he because we all work together.
Sure, you're a
so
team.
that is my career, but it doesn't define me. So people say, how do you lawyer and then the dress thing. So this was something that just started out as. Someone said to me, a very dear friend of mine, do you know Fran Petito by any chance?
Yes.
Okay, very dear friend of mine. She said, all right, so if you were to define yourself, you have a little box, like what do you what do you want to bring with you, or what defines you? I said, it's the little black dress, because I also teach a women's safety awareness seminar. It's called Stylish Safety. I'm a black belt in karate. So I taught it in a little black dress with high heels on. So I said,
Terrific.
yeah, and it was, and it's always a continuing story. So I was in a dress shop, Eva of Sayville.
No, Eva.
Everyone knows
Pappas.
Eva. Yes, Eva Pappas,
Yeah.
one of our dearest friends.
Yeah.
I was in a store. I was going to be competing in a pageant because every 3 years I do a competition. I've been very fortunate. I've won them.
Yeah, well,
But
I
anyway,
see that
so-
in your
She's a
bio.
winner. She's a
Thank you.
winner.
But
New
anyway,
York
look-
America Top Model 2022, Corporate America 2013,
Yep.
New York International You're just
You're-
the greatest. Congratulations.
Thank you. I've had the best time. So talk about women, Power Magazine and a network of women. I have been part of that world, which people don't understand. It's not about like toddlers and tiaras where they have this ridiculous, crazy
Yeah,
nonsense
I
going
get
on.
that, yeah.
It's like-minded women who,
Wanna help each other.
Usually 50% of your score is the interview. So that's where you win. You win an interview. And all the rest is kind of fun. You know?
Right.
But fast forward, going back to the dress, I was in Eva's fitting room and I had on there with these underwear that had like these like this. See these things?
Yeah.
Check that out.
Oh, where do you put
in
these,
little
huh?
shorts. No, that's the
Anthony,
butt.
Anthony,
That's the
hold
butt.
on, Anthony. Ellen won't mind.
It's the chicken cutlet for the butt. It's the butt cutlet.
Oh, this is the butt? I was going to put it in
Yeah.
No, this thing
No,
is
that's these.
what
But
are you
anyway, so
talking about?
I don't have the butt. I don't do butt
Do
stuff.
I have a butt cutlet in my dress?
I don't think so.
Oh, no, I have
And
that
these
on
are the
the
boob.
dress.
Look, those
That's
are
the boob. That's
This is
the
the
boob
boob one.
That's what I don't
So
need that either.
I
but
tried on those things.
this
and-
I couldn't put it in the butt. I have the
But
big butt.
so there's a whole. I got to tell you, you don't have to because in this dress. So anyway, let me just say,
Everything's come out,
I
yeah.
tried on this dress and I had the butt pads in, but my bra straps were showing, and I'm like, why can't there be an outfit that has everything built into it? And I'm like, aha moment. And I
Yeah.
created
Okay.
a dress that has a built-in shapewear. It has a built-in bra, and it has like little cups, pockets rather. You put these in, which.
I mean,
I
feel,
have
this is quality. Feel
Yeah.
that.
And
no, I feel
these,
that.
if
Yeah.
you
have,
and you
know,
don't
this is
have to
quality.
put them in, but if you want to, there's little pockets back
Yeah.
here, so you have little tushy pads.
That
because,
is great.
because it's all about the butt now.
My
Well, I
wife
know.
would fill them
Yeah.
all up with stuff.
The butt
Kim
is big.
Kardashian
Puts the
butt,
stuff-
right?
Yeah.
No, but the
Everybody
butt
knows
is big right now.
It
People
is.
get
No pun intended.
they get shots for their butts now.
Yes, the Brazilian butt lift,
Yeah.
right? They take it from
Oh
here
my
and they
God.
inject your butt. Anyway, so long and short of it is, I got a utility patent on the dress. I had them all made in New York City, right in the,
Wow.
the fashion district.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and right now I'm at that point where sculptura.couture.com.
That's your new company.
So that's the website. So I also have I have these dresses. That's one division, and then I also have a bunch of other stuff. So
What else do you have? then?
I dressy dresses, work dresses. I have
Oh my God!
accessories,
I
everything.
got the most
Jumpsuits.
beautiful white dress
You wore it on-
with fringes.
yeah.
I wore it
Below
on
deck.
below deck on the show. I mean, everybody was calling when they saw. Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? Sculptura Couture.
So now,
So-
how do you market your clothes and all that?
So I actually just do online. So I'm looking to partner with someone potentially because I'm a freaking liar. I don't know fashion.
Oh.
yes, you
And
do.
you know what? No, I'm kidding. I know what I know. There comes a point sometimes where you need help.
Right.
So
Well,
right,
that's
so
very
that's why
important.
there's women's organizations. That's
Right.
why there are networking groups. That's why I come on a show like yours just to
Yeah.
share my story.
Well, I
And-
know about this dress.
Now you do, yeah.
So I'll be telling everyone about it.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
wear one, but I will definitely get you business.
Probably could. I
What sizes
it's
do
very
you?
stretchy.
Do you have plus sizes?
Not yet, but I was seriously. I was actually considering that. But you're gonna. The truth be told, I started out with the first. There's 5 styles with it's extra small through large, because believe it or not, the fabric actually costs a lot of money,
Yeah,
and
I
I
see
just
the
wanted to get the
fabric's
first
beautiful.
run.
Yeah. The
So the
fabric is
first
great,
run
yeah.
was just a number of quantities, however many, but we were going to do Curvy Girl, so that was the next step.
Well-
But that's when I partnered with someone that wants to
There you
launch
go.
the Curvy
All right.
Girl.
Well, I used to write for Bold magazine, which is about big, beautiful women.
Okay.
And I know the publisher, so
Well, there you
I'll
go.
connect you to him.
I think this is and I'll tell you, there are women who are curvy that wear this dress,
Yeah.
and it's phenomenal.
And I have a one of my members, Geneva. She's a big, beautiful black woman, and she never wore makeup till the day she joined the Breakfast Club, and now she's a model.
Now she's a
Wow.
model.
And she walks the runway.
Yeah.
She's a big, beautiful woman, and she's
Yeah.
very famous doing designer. So I'm going to hook you up with her.
Great.
And
So,
so there you go.
see
There's 2
that?
people right
Yeah.
there.
That's why I'm known as the ultimate connector.
That's
Power's
right.
about connecting
That's right.
people.
Mhm.
I
Very
wanted
nice.
her to be on the show
Yes, and I'm glad she came.
because she should tell her story.
So again, the
And you never
website
know.
is.
You know,
it's sculpturacouture.com.
So when you
Yeah.
have a flyer, like I tell, if you came with a bunch today, send them to me. I'll put it on.
Sure.
For my people that sponsor my show, I do
Yeah.
that for them.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a
100%.
what do you call that? Like, you know,
Barter.
it's a give and take.
Barter.
It's one hand washes the other.
Exactly.
It's a barter. Yeah.
yeah, I will.
we
put
say
that-
barter?
yeah,
Wash my back. I
Say
wash
tit
yours.
for tat? No.
yeah.
Or is that
And
illegal
I
now?
met these wonderful people. Guess how I met them years ago? at Sal Valentinetti's concert.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
And that's
yeah,
how we
that's how you
met.
guys met?
A long time
I don't
ago.
even recognize
Interesting.
him now, right?
Yeah,
I know, I was
And,
saying
I
that.
went to the party after because they thought it was family because my name was Valentina.
Yeah.
And that's how I met you.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
awesome.
Ellen, and she's been my friend since, both of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're both wonderful.
Great
Ellen
people.
and
And let's talk about
You too.
Windows on the Lake. Wow.
Yeah, thanks. So, yeah, we got a lot of things going on. It's gonna be a big weekend this weekend. We have the Easter event, which is, always like up to 1,000 people.
Yes, and
Oh,
a
that's
lot of
fun.
kids
Holiday
all
weekends, yeah.
dressed up and
We got the Easter Bunny running around doing all that kind of good stuff,
love that.
and the little kids doing the jelly beans and the
Aw.
Easter roll and all
it's a
that kind of
great
stuff.
place to
Fun
bring the
family place
grandchildren and you
for
don't
that
have to
night.
cook.
But then,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then we do serious like concerts and stuff too now because they're
Live.
filling in between the weddings that we do. We've really rebranded ourselves into more things. Weddings are a little down. People kind of like, when the economy's high, with it costs more to live, right?
Yeah, weddings are expensive
So
now,
then
yeah.
they kind of like slow up on that a little bit, and they wait until it's a better time to do it, right? So we, as a catering facilities, right, we need to keep every space filled as much as we possibly can.
And you have so many.
So we just opportunity is was a space, we're going to put something in it. So whether it's a fundraiser, and a lot of these things actually that we do, these murder mysteries or the explosion nights for the Latino things, or the Santana night, or the Rob Stewart and Eagles night, and things like
Look at
that.
all this. Yeah.
We do. We also have the Beach Club, which we do networking nights starting in Wednesdays. May 29th is going to be our grand opening over there.
Yeah.
For the outdoor, the Wednesdays that we did last year. So
Those are fun. I've been
Beach
to
Club
those.
Wednesdays, so we do a lot of events with that.
That's
so we
nice,
bring in
too.
major
Yeah.
bands like the 70s band and all that stuff, and we have a large attendance. And in that, the beginning part, like the 5 to 7, we do like a networking thing for businesses, like in the local area. So each one I picked, like each town, I belong to 7 chambers. So each chamber is going to
Do
feature
you have
a
any
month.
free time at all?
Not really. Matter of fact, it's very tough. My kids are in from Europe, and I just found out from my son that we're actually having another grandchild.
Congratulations.
So this will be my 5th.
Wow.
So it's crazy now. So they get that opportunity. So then they're going upstate New York. So actually tonight we have a live jam at my place. After that, we're going straight to upstate New York. They rented a house for the day. I'm lucky if we can stay the whole day because Ellen's got a spiritual event
Yeah,
on
this
Saturday.
is coming up. I'm going to go to
She
the
has
next one.
on Saturday.
It's too much
and so
this
she's
weekend.
got that thing going on for everybody in power and
This is-
teaching
yeah.
themselves.
And she's bringing in
all
different
about,
women.
Yeah.
Everybody's psychic ability and their spiritual content that people want to get inside.
positivity, correct.
Absolutely, yes.
And
to
she
get
asked
rid of
me to
negatives out of
join
life.
the next one.
Yeah, you got to come. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm going to be
yeah,
one
yeah.
of the speakers at the next
So,
one.
so
Wow.
besides all our events and things like that with that, and obviously we're blessed with Tanya and Lydia with all her things. We've always been invited to all their events and stuff, which we love. We go with Brad, of course, Corin, and
Brad, Miss
Soho
Brad, he's
Johnny,
been
and all those
busy,
guys,
yes.
whatever. So with all that stuff, the networking and the events that we do, we're bringing a lot of people together, which actually helps us in keeping the places full. Of course, with the weddings and things like that. We've been voted number 1, best of Long Island, of course. There's a lot of things with that. We also have the best of the not, the best of Long Island
Yeah, the
wedding.
wedding
the
night,
best,
right?
everything,
Yeah.
everything is like all those things across the board. The spot and whatever the case is, we made every single one of them across the category, which we're so proud of actually.
You
right
should
now.
be.
So
I mean,
we work
how
hard.
many years? How many years have you been
We're
doing
30
this?
years. We celebrate our 30-year anniversary
Wow.
in December,
Nice.
and we've been rocking it. Thank God. We had
Yeah.
some little turmoil last year with broken water pipe and this, that, whatever at the Beach Club estate, but actually made us rebuild it and turn it into something, another brand new thing,
Facility.
bigger, beautiful room. And then it's just everything's been taken off from there more so than we've had before.
And let's talk about the films.
Yes.
Now he's in
So-
films too.
I know.
So we've been doing that for the past 4 or 5 years. That's how we met Soho, because we
Yeah.
actually brought him in
Oh, I like
and a
him
bunch
too.
of our
He's such a
clans,
nice
got him
guy.
into the movie business. And then when we did that, we made a couple of films, and then we actually took one of our guys that are in the film to make another film, which me and Ellen are the lead in.
Can't wait to see
That's
it.
The Good Samaritan. We actually had a premiere for that already, and then we had last night we were in another one called Ooch, which is another film. We're actually the only 2 Caucasian people, I have to say this, in an African American film.
Ooch, it's
that's
called?
all about Ooch, yeah.
Ooch.
Oochie. So basically, it's all about the black environment when they're involved in the crime and the drugs and the this and the that, and then they married into an Italian-American family. Hello, that's what we are. Right? So kind of like that kind of stuff,
That's
like
a good
the head of the
story.
families and stuff.
Yeah.
So last night they're getting a grant, and we go in front of a film commission, and we had to run there last night, and they were showing our starter thing,
The
sizzle
beginning,
sizzle
right,
reel
Sizzle
to
reel.
get money and things like that, and they were doing a critiquing class with all the different cast and characters of not even from the film, but actually we did live interaction with the people actually doing a part in the film there in front of them. But we also showed that starter reel, and then we also took recommendations and stuff from the
From
audience.
people, right.
Yeah, which is a novel thing for us because we never really did any of that before. Everything's always been a committee of like the five of us, looking at the film
Yeah,
and doing
but
whatever.
it's
And it's
good,
only
but-
our own opinion. So when you have a lot of people like pointing out things that like sometimes not obvious, but it's obvious to somebody else, and
Yeah.
it's like, wow,
Well, did you find it
I can't even believe they
helpful,
picked
or-
that up.
Was
It's
it
like,
helpful, or was it a little too much?
what's that?
Was it helpful to hear everybody's?
Oh no, it was definitely helpful. It was definitely
Oh,
a
that's
thing
good
where
then, yeah.
where it became a constructive criticism.
Yeah.
And the constructive criticism is not going to take this and knock this out of the park because the other people agreed to. We fix just 2 or 3 things, they'll give us the money. So that's another
good.
positive move.
That's
so
great.
And I'm so happy that we actually met them and stuff like that. And this is because being in the film industry, everybody's connected somehow, right? It's like
Right.
everybody in the music
All of a
business.
sudden now, once you
Everybody
get
in
in
the
one,
music business is connected. Everybody in the fashion business is
all know
connected.
each other.
Everybody in the entertainment business is
Yep.
connected somehow. So, and then the next thing you know, it's like the 6 degrees of right.
Separation,
So
right.
next thing you know, it's like, how do you even know them? It's like, oh my God, you find out on Facebook, that somebody's related to somebody like a cousin
Yeah.
or a brother, and it's like, what?
I probably went to mass
Kevin
with your
Becky
mother.
shows up.
I'm sure I went to church with your mother in Flora Park at St. Edward's.
Probably.
No.
I'm not that young.
She's a lot. No, you're definitely younger than her. She's 84.
I'm 71.
No.
Wow, that's a big difference.
She
Yeah.
could have been.
A little bit of a difference, I think.
But I used to talk to all the old ladies, so you never know. I could know your mother.
Maybe she babysat you.
Right, exactly.
That could
exactly.
be. That could be.
So you know Bonnie. Do you know Bonnie? Bonnie Scalisi was on before you came in.
Oh, Bonnie, the comedian.
Yeah,
No,
she's because
I actually probably met her. I think I met her with
Yeah,
with,
so
with
you
Dan,
need
Dan
to-
Romano.
oh yeah,
Scary, but that's okay. I
Let's
love
not even
Dan.
go there. But you'll talk when we come down, all right? When we finish.
Absolutely, yeah.
She's great. She's in her own thing now. She does it all
Well,
by
she needs
herself.
to be like this. She's got to come up with stuff, right? We're going
She
to
does.
put
You
her
need
on
to have
the
comedy
spot.
night at your place.
Well, actually, that's the only thing we haven't done.
Oh.
Because you know why? It's something that you do. That belongs in the comedy scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something like you have that wall, you have that thing. It's that audience is just
Different.
They're coming for a couple of drinks, and that's all they expect.
They don't want to eat.
Yeah, they don't want to eat. They don't want to do whatever. And it's not like whatever, but that's what it's made for, like in the
Right,
city.
right.
And it's made to bring people up and actually practice their routines. So a lot of the stuff is like new.
Yeah.
Right? New material that they're trying. They're not doing the stuff that they're doing on a regular basis. If they're doing it on a regular basis, they're in a big auditorium.
Right.
On stage in the Madison Square Garden or something like that. It's like a Sebastian Maniscalco. Those are guys that are doing it and repeating themselves somewhat, right? And coming up with big acts.
Well, that's
So
true.
you have to get somewhere. You have to get these parts to get to there. So
Now I think we have some slides we're gonna show
awesome.
that we're
Our
getting.
commercial?
Well, not your commercial, but if you had one, I would have done it. We're getting better. I'm getting better, and you see a little difference from the other place.
Oh no, absolutely, yes.
Yeah, and now you
Beautiful.
walk in here, and it's like
Here's my commercial. Windows are like, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. No, but it's a lot different here. We bring. There you go. There's your nice slide for Easter brunch.
Easter
Everybody,
brunch.
you gotta go.
Yeah, but that looks like eggs in a basket.
Yeah, well,
That's it. But we have a
cute.
huge buffet. There's a 65-foot buffet of food.
Wow.
Unbelievable
That's a
food.
lot
I'm not
of
just
food.
saying that the food is unbelievable because of me.
well, it is.
Listen,
I've been there.
I'm attest to it. So if you see
Not only
a skinny
that.
chef, you'd be in trouble.
the
right?
windows when
Never
the sun
trust a
is
skinny
shining.
chef.
When the sun is shining at windows on the
That's
lake,
right. That's right.
and the view of the water and
Oh,
everything
it's
is
absolutely-
amazing.
Yeah, well, this is it. That's
Yeah.
the view that you're gonna see.
I need
over
that.
there,
See, I didn't have that. I would have put that up there.
There you go.
So, you like my new toy?
So you squeeze in your little Nerfy thing there, whatever the case
Try
is.
it out, guys.
Does it double as like a little scrubby dub in the shower? Is that what that does?
Yeah.
Is that what that's
Okay.
for?
I think it's a stress
good
ball.
I
stress
actually
Yeah.
thought it was kind of cute.
Yeah, but this, the,
It's a
with
stress
the
ball.
little stuff that's here.
The men
I
usually
should
like
give that
it,
to
yeah.
some of my salespeople.
Is that the called the French tickler?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe we could get those two together.
Yeah. So now look at this, guys. Something I never knew had. I mean, I thought people were just getting shots in their butts,
No.
but this girl,
Well, they are,
okay.
but you know,
Well,
not
that's
this
true,
one.
too.
This guy's listen. You need a new butt. Call this lady.
Get a dress.
She'll put
Don't
it
get
in
a
the
butt
dress,
shot. Get a dress.
and then you need the boobs. She'll do that too.
Got
They
those
are
too.
sewn into the dress. How I mean, that is ingenious, unbelievable.
I should have injected some
Thank
estrogen
you.
today.
Yeah,
I should have
built-in
came with
shapewear,
all the
the
women
whole
here.
thing.
How come I didn't know about this? Not that I would buy one because I can't, but I usually know about a lot of stuff. I did not know about this Adam.
I know because I'm a lawyer and I don't. I need someone to help me market.
Well, make a slide. Make me a slide.
I do have a website. I have Instagram. I have all that stuff. So
Yeah.
I've actually.
Are you actually someone
I've
doing it?
created an amazing website. I have an affiliate program. It's
Yeah.
all
So you
set
got-
up.
you just-
I'm just ready to go.
Go.
That's
well,
it. Yeah.
let me tell you, this kind of feels good.
Second softest thing you've ever felt.
It feels
You're
very
gonna sit there all day now.
Let me see.
Unless you need a little vibrator in there and everything.
I just never saw anything like that. I bet men get a kick out of this. I mean, they just might. The men might just buy this.
What they
I
don't
don't
know won't hurt them.
I don't know about that.
Right?
Okay. Yes.
Again, how do
If
they
anything,
reach? How do they
every
see your
chair becomes
items?
comfortable.
Well, the dresses are at they're called Sculptura.
Sculptura.
Sculpture with an A.
Right.
Couture is the website. And these are Sculptura, sculpt it your way shapewear dresses. Sculpt
Now,
it your
let's
way.
say you made
'Cause
it for
can
a big
sculpt
woman.
it your way. Yes.
If you made it
Oh.
for a big woman,
Well, you
you're
need the
gonna have
butt,
to
well, you
make
need the boobs.
3 times the size of the butt.
Well, you know what? A larger woman, someone who's
She might not
curvier,
need the butt.
doesn't need that.
Oh,
Yeah.
But the rest of the dress.
I'm trying to
that's
figure out how to
the
take it
bottom
away.
thing.
You're adding it.
Well, see, no dresses do that. They don't. Everything is separate,
Right.
and they're very uncomfortable.
Yeah, one day you might want a butt.
Nah.
One day maybe you don't.
Yeah.
Depending on where you're going.
That's
We have to
true.
worry
Well,
about
that's
having a
the
cushy
thing.
seat,
Yeah,
right?
But you know what, Valentina? This is the whole thing. Look, if I put on this necklace, right,
Oh.
and I put on these earrings, and I put on these, look, I have my gold bag that Tonya
You know-
gave me,
Oh,
and
do you
I have my
FMPs?
shoes.
Do you have FMPs on?
What is that?
Well, back in
Wow.
my day,
These
you know
are,
what they were called? These
no.
FMPs. Fuck
I'm,
me.
oh,
Fuck me pumps.
no, I didn't know that was a thing.
That's what they were called.
You're on it.
FMP.
Oh.
Well, listen, guys, we're at
You're
the
on the
end.
air.
I know, but it's
You're on the
my
internet.
show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, we're getting to
And
the
the
end.
toys of
Oh, gosh.
Valentina.
So listen, where do they call you?
Windows of the Lake. WindowsOfTheLake.com or Anthony'sLive.com if you want to come for the shows and things that we're doing. But for
Okay.
the events that we have at Windows, like Mother's Day, Easter, and stuff like that, which is coming up as well. Mother's Day, big. Another just like Easter, just like Thanksgiving.
That's great.
That's WindowsOnTheLake.com, or just call us at 631-737-0088 or 1-800-23-EVENTS. Get
Okay,
to
and
me.
how about
Empower.
you? We're running out
Go
of time.
to powerwomenofexcellence.com or powerwoe.com.
And now we got to get this dress out there. Forget about it.
Yes. And if
They're
someone
out
needs a
there.
lawyer,
Listen,
Brown Altman.
if you want to do a fashion show, let me know.
We'll talk about it.
We
Yeah.
did,
what
we
I'm-
did
we
it
do
for
the-
one of
we
my
do.
events. Yeah.
You know what? See, that's the beautiful thing. Women are so multifaceted. We are who we are inside, but we have different careers, different likes,
Right.
different hobbies, different things we do.
Juggling
Nothing
it all.
defines us.
And the law firm, I mean, obviously you do all kinds of stuff.
Yes.
So tell your bosses about this. And well, they're going to watch it, I'm sure.
I very well could.
And not only do we do this, but we do like the whole industry of your firm, like whoever is your accountant, who is your closer, and then you get the whole show for 1 hour. And it's not a big deal. Northwell Hospital likes it. They do it for an hour because then
That's great.
they all connected and they get
Very
it all
nice.
done. 1, 2, 3. And everybody, you got to go see Dominic on the corner at Leonardo's Pizzeria
Yeah.
Okay.
and ask for the Valentina pizza.
Okay.
And then he'll know I sent you.
I need to
Yummy.
know what's on it though.
Yeah.
What's on the Valentina pizza?
It's like a grandma.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a grandma.
It's like a grandma or is a grandma?
Well, I am a grandma.
You're a glamour.
when I went in there, right, and I said, why don't you come on the show? He goes, well, what are you going to do for me? I'm like, whatever you want. And I said to him, you see these things here?
Yes.
My
I bring
What am I
the
looking at
pads.
here?
This.
Yes.
put it on every pizza for me. He goes, that's a lot of work. I'm like, I'll do it. I'll bring a kid in to stay. So he's thinking about it, and that's how this all came up. But he
Well,
makes
can I
great
just say
soups.
about my new book coming
Sure.
out?
Yes.
What is it
My
about?
new book is on sales. It's called Sell Smarter, Make More.
Nice.
The only sales book you'll ever need to read.
Really?
It should
So
be- it
when
should
is
be
that
out
coming
within- It
out?
should be out within the next month or two.
So you're having a book launch, I'm sure.
It's going to be only an ebook.
Okay.
So I will have some sort of launch online.
Fine. That's good.
And
Is
yeah,
the
I'm
party
excited
online
about
too?
it. It's a great book. It's only 33 pages. You do not need
Wow.
to read 200 pages on how to sell.
Okay.
less-
So,
less
but you
is
can do
more.
talks
Oh, I'm
about
gonna-
it.
Yeah.
And we can have a little event. Like
I'm updating a whole
we
new
can have
website.
a whole thing. Like
I'm going,
you do
yeah.
something, me, you. We could do a few things.
So Tanya, how do you sign that ebook?
I'm gonna sign
Digitally.
it digitally online. Yeah.
Either that or
It'll
print it.
have my name there, but it's
Print on
real-
demand.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't want to do print.
Uh-huh.
It's
Well,
such a small book.
It
that,
is small, and you don't
You know,
have to
for
today.
30, 40 pages, you just I don't need to. So yeah, it's an ebook.
But it'll that ebook will
It's a
you'll make
slam
other
bam, thank you,
things
ma'am kind
from
of
it,
thing, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
you get the point.
and then you can
whatever.
go into corporate.
Yeah, well, I'm going to help people
Right.
write their sales and marketing materials.
Well, you're going to help your best friend here.
Yeah,
with
I'm,
this-
I'm trying. That
She is.
We're
Well,
talking
we actually
about that
thinking
when
of
we leave
partnering.
here.
the
We're
little
thinking
black
about
dress.
it.
Yeah.
We're thinking about it. Yeah.
And then when she does the bus, you know, the big size woman, the big black dress.
The big black.
Hey, or the big black bus.
Oh boy! Wow.
Bust.
We went
Or
there.
the big black.
Boost.
Black
Whatever.
But I mean, you have a lot of, you know, all you have to do is put three creative women together and
Yeah.
boom.
A lot of alliteration there.
And then you have a grand opening one night of
Yeah.
those three things. You
Yeah.
can have a lot of men in the audience.
Well, when you launch your book, my book's coming out after that. But that's still
Okay.
that's
What's that about?
it's actually a lifestyle kind of how a professional woman can maintain a healthy lifestyle, because who has time to exercise? Who has
Yes.
time to eat, go to the store and buy healthy food? Who has? So it's an acronym, self-aware, and it's just whatever. One day,
That's great.
That's great.
soon.
Well, you're going to self-publish?
Yes, definitely.
'Cause if
Probably
you
self.
need it-
I don't need to like what
You
Tanya
need a
just
publisher.
said.
I have one. I work
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Red Penguin.
So we're gonna do that, because you know what? I think a healthy lifestyle is very important, and we do, ain't nobody got time for that. Like, who
No,
has
yeah.
time?
No,
It's true.
it's
So
true.
chair Pilates, doing stuff in your office, things like that.
Right, which is great.
Yeah.
I'll be the first one to read it.
Yeah.
And you know what? My birthday's next week. I'm turning 59,
Oh,
look at
her.
You look
Woo!
great.
and so it's
Awesome.
about just maintaining this life, you know. And I don't.
And it's
I
about
don't do
every day,
injections.
right?
I don't do any of that yet. But I'm not. I've no problem with it. But I don't. You know, it's just living a healthy life.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's great. Well, you're
And being a
beautiful.
professional.
I'm so
Thank
glad
you.
I got to meet you.
thank you.
Somehow we're
Appreciate
going to
that.
do something together.
Sure.
I feel it in my bones.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, and
Power.
yeah,
Power
the
women.
power of the women.
Yeah.
The three
Yeah.
amigas.
yeah. I actually wrote a short story about the three amigas.
Did you?
Yep.
Oh,
And we were working on the crimes against internet children.
Okay.
3 girls, and I have a short story about it. Yep, I do. I never did anything with it, but it's still in my computer, with a lot of other things. I
See, you
write.
know what? See, I'm the founder of the National Organization for Women's Safety Awareness. We raise awareness about violence against women and teens. Somehow we should talk about that as well.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's a
And I help
501c3,
people with fibromyalgia because I have it.
Mm-hmm.
And the best thing you can do for fibromyalgia is get up, get dressed, and show up every
Yeah.
day.
Yep, yep.
Because it's not
Yes,
that
yeah.
bad unless you let it be that bad.
Right. Right.
And 30 years ago, they told me that I had the doctor's wife's disease because it
Really?
wasn't a disease then.
Oh,
Now people are on disability with it.
Really?
Yeah, people
my
with
God.
fibromyalgia. Yeah, but again, I didn't give in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but it's just there's so many things that women are not in tune to,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a shame.
Yeah.
And so, little by little, we're all helping everybody and doing great things.
you should do an article in Power Magazine about that.
Yeah, I could if she would like to someday.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, so many things. I can't even tell you.
So you,
Yeah, you're an amazing woman. Women are juggling it all today.
Well,
And
we're
you
doing
are
it.
one of them.
Well, we have
Yeah.
to, right? Don't we have to?
Well, yeah, you have to. Because I tell you, you have to. Especially
Hey.
your wife.
The best part
She
right
does
now
it
for
all.
me is
Your
the
wife
case
does
is-
it all.
I
She
have
does it
a
all. She
significant
does it all.
other. He's
And she
10
yells at
years
me all the
younger
time,
than
"Where
me,
do you want me to go?
and
Can I
he's
go to wipe your ass?"
adorable.
Very nice.
So
Awesome.
they bought me a pin that says, you know, like when you're a cougar.
Cougar.
The girlfriends of mine bought me a cougar pin because I met this wonderful man 3 years ago,
Nice.
and
Hey.
he's from Ireland, and He's
Nothing
adorable.
wrong
Oh,
with
he's a
that.
great guy.
You know.
No, he's a great guy.
So he's been great to me.
So the Power magazine, you have a guy on that. Is that
I
just
do.
like an
For the
actor?
first
Yeah.
time, I had a gentleman
Uh-huh.
who is a plastic surgeon,
Oh, okay.
and his slogan is empowering women through physical change. Dr. Pincus.
Yeah.
He's in Smithtown. And he was at
He's
the
right by
gala.
me.
He got my Man of the Year award.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
That's why he looks so familiar.
And he's just great. Really great doctor, great person.
Well, we
This
also
whole
want to,
team.
we want to thank Randy Frieda. You guys are going to have some great photos. You'll get it in
Yeah.
about 2 weeks.
Okay.
He
Thanks,
is a
Randy.
wonderful,
Randy's shy,
yeah.
right?
He's always
Randy, he likes to
following
be
me
behind the
around.
camera, but not in front of, come in front of the camera. Say hello.
I show his picture. He doesn't
Come on,
really.
say hello. Say hello,
I do.
Randy.
Randy's
Oh,
great.
this is the best guy. This is the best guy on the planet that you
He
want to know
is.
over here, right?
And
There you go.
Hello.
He's like
He's
my
so
best friend.
great,
This guy. He's
right?
at every
Oh, here I
event.
am.
He is everywhere. This guy.
he's so
he's
great
like
that
Savoir Faire.
he followed me
Every
to a
event.
restaurant 2 weeks ago to bring the photos that I gave you.
Oh,
last
yeah,
week.
no, he's
Bonnie, come
amazing.
up for a second. Come back
I
up.
actually forgot to plug something.
Okay,
up.
sure.
If you don't have plans for tomorrow,
Come in
Do
here.
I
Come,
bend
come,
down?
come, yeah.
You
Just
don't
sit on
have-
his lap.
If you don't have plans for tomorrow, I'm going to be at Governor's Comedy Club in the Giggles Room. Terry McNeely is the producer and he is the headliner.
Oh,
So
Terry's
at 8
great.
o'clock.
Terry's great.
And thank you. That's about it.
Well, you can stay now. Look, we're almost
I want to
there.
hear something
Here's
funny.
Helen from
Yes.
Oh, you have to pay for that.
What is that picture?
That's Helen in Aruba.
Is this just for her?
He's
Yeah.
got it off the
This is for
camera.
you.
Oh no, I got plenty for
That's
him.
so
I
funny.
just
Oh,
thought
okay.
you could show because
All right,
they're
let's see.
together now. You
Oh,
don't
God.
take it
I'm
out.
going to sit on your lap.
Here, it's right here.
Oh, there you go. Look at this.
Funny?
Wow,
There you
nice.
are.
There she is.
When was that, Aunt?
She was in Aruba and I wasn't.
Oh, you're
Did
there.
it? What's that?
You were there.
Two of you.
Oh yeah.
You were drinking a lot.
I don't know, one of the event, one of
Is that-
the New Year's
is that
Eve, maybe New Year's
true?
Eve,
Yeah.
maybe New
Very
Year's
nice.
Eve.
Very, very
It might have
nice.
been New Year's Eve. It might have.
Ellen, we miss you today. So we'll see you
Mwah.
soon.
Love you, honey.
I know she went
Miss
away,
you,
right?
Ellen.
She had to go somewhere, right?
No, upstate.
Yeah,
With
she
your
had to
kids.
go upstate,
Right.
she said.
Right. And don't forget, Casariano,
Yes.
Danny,
Yeah.
Jericho Turnpike, Mineola. Ask for Danny. Tell him you
Excellent.
heard about it
It
on the
looks so
show.
big now. Only 5 people.
And you will be,
Tall one.
you will be happy when you go there to eat. It is delicious, and the performers are also very good. And I can't say enough about him and about the people I met there. And I love the fact that you have to have a reservation for the bar. I tried to slip in, doesn't happen because
Yeah, I tried to.
they are regulars.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely.
they
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
do that, and I
They
respect
don't
that.
push over there too well.
No,
You talk about integrity. He does have integrity, Danny.
yes,
Yeah.
definitely,
And
definitely.
it's important, especially so does Anthony. You know, when you're in the restaurant business is not an easy business.
No.
You can,
No,
you
no,
know
no.
that.
I don't
more
know
than
how
I
you do what you do.
48 years of
You
it
really,
now.
you know.
Looks
But
like
mostly wedding catering now. That's like a branched off whatever.
it's
The
a little
event
lighter.
business, but the people that actually, shop you and come you and they're always there supporting you. I mean, those are the people you have to take care of.
Absolutely.
The ones that just stop by and I just want to check it out, see what it is, and they go. A lot of times they don't keep on coming back.
But
right?
the
Because it's
event
too far
business
or
is
whatever.
back.
But the people that keep on coming back, those are the ones that you're gonna like coddle and keep whatever because
Definitely.
they're always there. Your
Yeah.
friends, they support
yes.
you through thick and thin. COVID,
Yeah.
whenever everybody was coming,
Yeah.
there's no weddings, so they all came out to support me in the restaurant. So it was amazing.
and events are back.
Yeah.
Because I lost my
That's about-
job in publishing, 18 years ago, because print was dead, events went down,
Yeah.
and that was it. Now it's all turned around,
Right.
and print is not dead anymore, but online is better, and social media
Well,
is the
Well,
big
guess
thing.
what?
Yeah,
People
both.
don't understand how expensive it is to print.
Well, I do because
I
I,
mean,
came from the
feel
business.
feel this quality.
You gotta
I
send
know
it to
what's
Canada,
fine.
right?
I know that,
You
yes.
send it to Canada to get it printed.
Yeah.
No,
look at
I
this.
should.
Because
This
Mike
is-
Catino
this I
used to
get-
do that. Mike used to have Nightlife magazine.
I remember him.
I
my
get
best
this
friend, yeah.
printed right on
Well,
Long
then you
Island.
know Fran. You know
It's
Fran
gorgeous.
Petito. Then she.
I know everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fran is.
Fran's my friend,
Well,
best
yeah.
friend, yeah.
Fran's been around forever. She used
Forever,
to be
yeah.
in that other magazine.
It's his
with,
right arm,
Nightlife.
That,
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
Nightlife
what's her
magazine,
name?
yeah.
The one that moved far, far away. She had a magazine.
Yes.
What's her name? I forgot her name.
My Pulse.
Yes,
Oh, Pulse,
Long
yeah,
Island
Oh,
Post.
Yeah.
The Newsday girl.
Wait,
Yeah.
what was the Russian name?
Not the,
Yes,
the
I
cable
forgot
vision
her
girl,
name.
right? Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Tatiana. No.
Chuck
I was
Dolan's-
gonna say
What was her? It was
I forgot her name. but
Nadia.
she's-
No,
Nadia.
Yeah, yeah,
Nadia.
yeah.
Nadia.
Nadia was very popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, she had a lot
Bonnie,
of financial
what's
backing.
your, wait, how do they watch you?
How's that working
that,
out for
right?
you like that?
Yeah,
Anyway.
you okay?
My legs. I'm not
You're
gonna
gonna
have
exercise,
I'm
you
gonna have to
know?
do sit down
You're
comedy
gonna have to do
tomorrow
crotch
instead
down,
of stand
not
up.
stand up. Crotch down.
Just go on Facebook. I have a public page.
That's comedy.
My name, Bonnie Scalisi, Scalisi, and I post fun stuff on there. And then I have my own show that it's just my own thing.
Yeah, but it's better,
I
your
call
own
it
thing.
my initials, Bonnie Scalisi, so you get the idea. And I have not just comedians, but I have people with different walks of life. I take the camera with me. I go to Atlantic City with me. I just I
She
show
goes
my
to Atlantic
sons.
City.
I
and she brings
drink
the camera and
access.
shows everybody
I
everything
show
she's
the
doing.
suite. It's just for fun. So, and then I put on all my comedy shows and information on my Facebook page. I have an Instagram, but I don't know what I'm doing on
I'm
Instagram.
learning to use it a little
No
bit.
idea.
Yeah.
So
But I'm
I'm
not
even
good with the
gonna bother.
Instagram. I have
The
it.
easiest way to do it is to actually do Facebook, and it actually just mirrors whatever you're doing on Facebook.
Yeah, you just got to learn
A
it
lot of
more.
it,
That's
you know?
all. I learned a
It's
lot.
just the tags and whatever the kids don't.
Yeah, I
So
I use it as a photo holder.
Yeah.
So-
All right. Well, so everybody, we need you to share, like the show, tell your friends, all your friends,
Yeah.
everyone at that big company, share and like.
Yes, I will
like.
take
All your
Yes.
employees.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you have what, about 30 employees or 50?
I have a ton. Well, this is like during the winter time, but then we go up to like 100 employees. We do
Yeah.
all-purpose catering. We
Yeah.
do the air show at the beach for
Yeah.
BMW.
And the white event. Did you
everywhere.
guys go to the white event?
Yeah,
No,
crazy.
not
Oh.
this year.
Yeah,
On
that
the
was-
beach?
That was Denisha, yeah. The
Yeah,
white event.
Beautiful.
The pop-up
I know.
white event. Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, where was that? This
That was in the park. What was that?
gorgeous.
Rosalind Park? So Rosalind Park or
Yeah,
something like that.
and,
whatever.
uh,
I went to
I-
the one in the city. I didn't go to the
It
one
was
on Long
very
Island.
nice. I wore
Long
black
Island, yeah, it
pants,
was
so
crazy.
it was the problem.
You wore what?
Black pants.
It was a white
You're supposed to
It was
wear
right on
all
the water.
white.
But I said,
Nice.
you don't want me wearing white pants. They let me in. All
They
right?
lie to us a lot because, why do they call it a white party?
Because, no.
So
they
you
do.
wear black.
So I wore black pants with a white top. They let me in at the end. But they're very serious.
Yes,
Oh,
of
yeah, of
course.
They really said,
Yes.
you can't come in. I'm like, I drove far away. I have to
Yeah,
come
well,
in.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. But they all look beautiful, I got to tell you.
Yeah.
Everyone looked beautiful, and the food was great. Anthony did the food. And Brad Cohen, he's just
Yeah, Brad.
My
too
Brad.
much. We love him.
Well, he was the mascot guy for the
Mascot.
What
I
do you want to
know.
call him? He's
Master
the master of ceremony.
Mascot or
So
mascot.
everybody, we're
Thanks,
actually,
Randy. I appreciate
we're
it.
coming to a close. This show is now
He's like, this
on.
is going to be great. This is
Guess
going to be
what?
great.
We now have our show on Optimum Tuesdays at 11.
Oh,
So
very
this
cool.
show is on regular Optimum TV channel 115 Tuesday.
Very
That
nice.
just happened thanks to Bobby Lucera.
Oh, that's
This
great.
man is a saint. You need anything, call Bobby. Tell him what you need. If it's a small event, a big event, just a video, look at this place. It's amazing. And so is he.
I'm very happy that
And
we
so
was
are you,
up to
Will.
11 because otherwise, all the other channels, I got my cable vision downgraded. And so at least I know I have that within
Well,
the circuit. of the
I
cell.
saw it yesterday. I'm like, Tuesday I was home because I wasn't feeling good. And I watched it. I'm like, shit, this is nice.
I
It
think
was
I
very-
go up to 100. That's about
That's
it now.
me.
So now I don't have to explain to everyone how to watch the show.
Right.
Because, the Italians, the older people, they can't do it. There's no way. They can't do it. You got to
cute.
go with your phone and show them.
Right, exactly.
So-
So when this is here?
Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
We'll be on Tuesday, 1:15, 11 o'clock.
Oh, very cool.
And on that note, I think we're pretty close to the end.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. You're always a doll. I love what
Love
you do
you.
with the seniors. She takes the seniors to the diner and buys
No,
some
no,
breakfast.
no.
that's where I saw you.
You always say that, but I belong to it. My mom had Alzheimer's, and I belonged to a support group. And after the meetings, we would go to the diner.
Right.
I didn't,
But you're
I was
there.
part of the support group.
Yeah.
She's
you know.
taking everybody's
You weren't
sugar.
supporting them.
She was putting everyone's coffee together, and I'm like, this is so
Yeah,
nice
we ran
what you
into
do.
each other at the diner.
And that's when really we
Thank you for
became
having
friendly.
me.
We got friendly there. Then I walked into Governor's, and she's right there. I was green in there. I didn't know what I was doing at Governor's.
Same.
I didn't stay that long, but I did learn a lot. And I thank Joe, who got me in there in the beginning. But, and then some of them talk about kind of things that are, not you, but, some of the men, they get a little raunchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna plead.
You're talking in
the
front
fifth.
of me now.
But you don't do that. You don't do that. You're a gentleman. So, I don't know, the clock seems to be not working right. What does it say?
It's past. It's
I think-
23 minutes past.
I think, yeah,
Yeah.
I think you should, I think it's over.
It's
Yeah.
23
On
minutes
that
past
note,
your
we're done.
hour.
That's overtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so
you're
we
supposed to
we
wrap it
closed?
up.
Times I told you.
Yeah.
I'm in trouble.
Okay.
All right,
night,
that's a wrap.
Everybody.
Bye, guys.
I know,
WhenIsTheLake.com.
it's talking a long
Last
time.